See, sometimes we can't say, I can do that. But what we can say, that it's possible.
Be clear in your mind in what you intend to achieve.
Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality.
People go through their lives without knowing what it is they want to do, what they want to accomplish.
Birds of a feather flock together. If you run around with losers, you will end up a loser. It's necessary that you get the losers out of your life if you want to live your dream.
So know what your intent, as the commander of your life, know what your intent is, and then fight with everything you've got.
For those of you that have experienced some hardships, don't give up on your dream. It's hard changing your life. It's not easy.
The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it.
Their rough times are going to come, but they have not come to stay. They have come to pass. It's very important for you to know that. Don't say I'm having a bad day. Say I'm having a character building day.
Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody.
We all fall down in life. The question is, who gets back up? You go after and you give it all you have. If you lose, at least you try, man. The differential of somebody winning and losing has nothing to do with their genetics. It has nothing to do with their potential. It's their perseverance. You show up and you have a chance. If you don't show up, the outcome's simple. No one in hell is going to call you an opportunity because you weren't present.
It's better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than to have an opportunity and not be prepared.
I don't care if you don't have the money, and you don't have the help, and you don't have the family for it, and you don't have the background for it, and you don't have the friends for it. Don't you give up on your dream. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
If you never say good enough today, I promise you tomorrow will always be enough. Whenever good enough isn't enough, you can bet tomorrow you'll have enough.
It may take you twice as long. You may have to take courses and classes. You might not read as fast. You might not move as quick. You might not have as much. But don't you quit.
If you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep for it, if all that you dream and scheme is about it, and life seems useless and worthless without it, and if you gladly sweat for it and fret for it and plan for it and lose all your terror of the opposition for it, and if you simply go after that thing that you want with all of your capacity, strength and sagacity, faith, hope and confidence, and stern pertinacity, if neither cold poverty, famish or gulf, sickness or pain or body and brain can keep you away from the thing that you want, if dogged and grim you besiege and beset it, with the help of God you'll get it. It's not over until I win.
The greatest competition is you. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. Each competition represents something unique. Each competition represents something that is powerful. Now you have to be willing to step up and be prepared to understand that this is work. It is not a game. It is an opportunity. And only the ones that want it will be the ones that will succeed.
What I've been trying to tell you all year when I said you gotta want it as bad as you want to breathe. Listen to me, you gotta hear what I'm saying. First, what I'm trying to tell you is you gotta have a desire. Like for real, the first thing you gotta have, if you wanna be what you wanna be, have what you wanna have, do what you wanna do, man, you gotta have that desire. You gotta have a hunger. Listen to me. It don't come from without. It comes from within. Only you know what you want. Listen to me. Only you know what you are capable of doing. Only you know what you dream about. Only you know what the next level is for you. So number one, you gotta hear all year. I've been trying to get this one message across all year. You gotta want it. You gotta want it. That's gotta be a desire. That's gotta be something within you that burns.
Hunger is your internal security guard. And as long as hunger is there, it keeps out intruders. Hunger opens your eyes. Hunger is your driver. Hunger drives improvement. Hunger. You gotta get hungry if you want future. You gotta get hungry if you want destiny. You gotta get hungry if you want connections. You gotta get hungry if you want to live that higher quality of life. You gotta get hungry, 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 hungry.
And only the ones that want it will be the ones that will succeed. It is going to hurt you, but it will push you. It is going to put you in a position where you want to break down and quit. But we all know that quitting is not an option. If you feel in your heart that you deserve this opportunity, then let it resonate through your veins. Let it flow through your soul. Understand that it takes pure grit, tenacity, passion, and pure focus. This is what you train for. Hours and hours and hours and hours of pain. Hours and hours and hours and hours of sweat. Hours and hours and hours of working hard. Do you give up now? Do you start doubting yourself? What are you afraid of?
And my dream will eventually become my reality if I stay hungry. If you want your future, if you want to fulfill your destiny, then you have to stay hungry. The problem with you is you got satisfied. You got satisfied with what you accomplished. You got satisfied with what you did in the past. If you want your future, then you are going to have to get acquainted with pain, with discomfort, with inconvenience. Because hunger is the only thing that's going to give you the power to persevere through that pain. Never stop climbing the hill. There is always another hill to climb. Go find your hill and climb.